Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea Suarez. I'm the digital marketing manager here at Waste Consultants. Today, we're going to talk about how risky our audit process is. So, in all honesty, the majority of companies we work with have never heard of a waste audit prior to finding us. Many knew their waste and recycling disposal rates were high, and more than a few were frustrated with the lack of quality service and customer care. But they didn't necessarily know that a waste audit was the answer to their problems. Trying a new solution can be uncomfortable for some companies, which is why we incur 100% of the risk in our audit process. We don't charge anything for the audit. Sorry about the cat. Working from home, guys, working from home. We don't charge anything for the audit itself. We will only ever charge a client. You want to say hi? Are you proud of yourself for ruining this video? So we don't charge anything for the audit itself. We will only ever charge a client when our cost-cutting solutions impact waste and recycling invoices. In other words, we only charge after you've started saving. This method works. We find 10 to 30% savings for 90% of our clients. And that's a reduction in 10 to 30% reduction in waste expenses. We incur this risk in two major ways. Our audits are entirely self-funded. We are paid only after you find savings. Protecting your bottom line allows us to serve you best. In the next few slides, we'll go into details about each of these ways. So number one, our audits are entirely self-funded. Self-funded means that we incur the initial expense of performing the 1 to 3 month long audit. You don't pay us anything during that time. You don't pay us during the initial investigation and analysis period, essentially making the audit itself free. You don't pay for our review of your contracts, our analysis of your invoices, our evaluation of market prices, our requisition of vendor bids, our waste and recycling stream analysis. While our waste and recycling audits have a 90% success rate, we don't think it's fair for you to pay for a service that you are not directly benefiting from. You don't pay for analysis, you pay for our solutions. The real world cost-cutting solutions that actually affect and benefit your bottom line. We are paid only after you find savings. So our services are guaranteed to be cash flow positive. If we find zero savings, you owe us nothing. If this is the case, you essentially get a free audit. You get the confirmation that your waste streams are running the way they should. You get the assurance that your waste equipment is running efficiently and that your service levels are suited to your actual needs. You know that you aren't sitting on any hidden savings opportunities and you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket in order to obtain this knowledge. If we find savings, we share in them at a rate of 50%. So if we find you $100,000 in savings a year, which has happened before, you'll keep $50,000 and we will be compensated $50,000. This also means, obviously, again, if we find no savings, you don't owe us anything. Our services aren't an additional expense since you pay us solely out of the savings that we find for you. We charge the flat rate because it keeps us accountable and it provides you with the best service possible. Ultimately, using performance-based pricing is in your best interest. It encourages a higher discovery of savings because it motivates us to find every opportunity available to you. This model makes us better partners. We have a huge incentive to produce results. So our audits aren't cut and dry. They're tailored to your industry, your location, and your unique needs. This is exactly why our audits have such a huge success rate. We know exactly how to find the expensive problems you have with your current waste management process. We know what questions to ask and how to be persistent in finding creative solutions tailored to your needs. Our success is your success. The more we find, the more we all benefit. So why are we willing to take on so much risk? We're willing to incur the risk because we know there's a 90% chance that we'll find savings, waste and recycling savings at the locations in your portfolio. We've been doing this for 18 years and we have that high of a success rate. Yes, after 18 years of being in business, we know where to look for savings. If you want to find out more about the savings opportunities that you might be sitting on, go to wasteconsultantsinc.net /blog